Michelle here.
And this is Janet.
And we are Gingerbread Corner. So today we are going to go through different food color dyes that we use for our royal icing to decorate our cookies with.
Yes, to change the colours obviously from white to whatever. Yes. So I guess when we first started on our cookie decorating journey, we started with this lovely little staple here.
Those ones.
These ones.
And these ones as well, which you can get at Safeway or Woolies or Coles.
In Australia.
Supermarket places.
Supermarkets, yes. Just off the shelf, really easy. This one's probably the go-to for people that are just starting out because it comes with all the primary colours, and behind they give you a little bit of a chart that tells you how to mix different colours using the primary colours.
So these are ones like liquid based, they're more water based, they're very runny.
Yes.
And they make the icing more runnier as well, don't they?
That's right. So if you want thick icing and you want the colour to get darker, it's really hard and tricky because you have to keep adding more icing colouring as well as icing sugar to thicken it up, and then it kind of like defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Counteracting, right? So you're like, make it darker. No, let's make it lighter to make it thicker. And then you're like, no, make it darker. And then it just takes forever and it might not ever get to that.
That's right. So these are really good for flood icing. Now, flood icing is the icing that you use to cover the cookie.
It's runnier, it's fine, so you can, like this can help rather than adding water, you can just add this colouring and it'll make it runny anyway, and then you've got the darker colour and then you've got the flooding colour.
That's right.
Yeah. But the good thing I like with this bottle is that it comes in like a little squeezy pack.
Yeah, those ones are good.
Yeah,
they're
so
like little eye drops.
Easy to control, like droplets. Because sometimes with this you're like,
this one, I like to put it in the cap and then do it.
Oh, you fancy.
Fancy. Otherwise, if you just do it because it's really big hole, it just goes,
yeah.
You know what? Uncontrollable.
What I do is I actually get the metal spoon, I turn it the other way around, and I actually lean it against it and I drop it in that way. Fancy! Trick, that's a tip for you, youngins.
Yeah, so these ones liquid based, good for flooding.
Yes.
Or good for very, very pale kind of colours.
Yes, and cheap to get, I think.
Cheap to get, and
these
easily
are like
accessible.
$1 something at the supermarket, Australian dollars, and I think a packet is like $2 something, so very cheap.
Now the next one is liquid gel based
food
colouring. So these ones are a bit more thicker, they're more like gel-based texture, but still a little bit liquidy.
Very concentrated, I think.
Yeah, very concentrated, so it's good to make like really dark colours, isn't it?
Very dark. If you want to get dark colours, it's great. If you want to make pastels, you can still use them, not a problem, but it's just like a very tiny droplet.
Yeah, tiny droplet. Like it won't make your icing runny, which is good, so it's good for like the thick icing outlines on a cookie.
Yes.
And
the desired dark colours you want it. Like very good for black. When we need to make black, rather than using obviously the liquid ones we talked about where we use pretty much a whole bottle in order to get black, this a few droplets gets it quite dark, which is quite nice.
That's right.
And then I guess it's got the squeezy tops.
Yeah, these are good, squeezy tops.
Where it's controllable as well.
Yeah. So these ones we get online, but you can get some of them in those like fancy kind of
specialty cake decorating shops.
These are Americolors. We usually always use Americolor for these ones. They're very easy to handle, good, and they also come in a variety of colours. Not just your primary colours, you can get like really fancy ones. Like this one's electric yellow,
fluoro almost like,
electric pink,
and this is violet.
Yeah,
not just purple, violet.
So there's a whole variety of colours that you can use for these.
But a little bit more on the expensive side. The other ones are like $2. These ones you're gonna have to fork out $5 for a small bottle, and they come in bigger sizes, which we have gotten for colours that we use very constant.
Yeah, it is pricey, but they last quite a bit, don't they?
They do. So we quite like these.
Yeah, these are good.
Alright, so the third colouring that we use is this gel colouring.
Gel paste.
Gel paste.
Yes. So it's a bit more thicker.
Very thick and very, very concentrated. You don't need very much to get very dark colours. So you've got like a small bowl. I would suggest just putting a little bit. You almost need to just get, like to test it out, get a toothpick, pop it in there and then stick it in your colour and mix it first to see how dark it gets rather than just like spooning it in.
Yeah, because they don't come with a squeezy top or anything.
It's
not a good idea to just tip it in because it's very, very concentrated.
Do not just pour it in there.
To use a toothpick.
Yes.
To put in, but it'll last you ages.
Ages, but also very stainy. So I find that we used to use chopsticks to poke it in and poke it in. It stained the end sometimes of the chopsticks. So we use now like a metal, like the end of a knife, the tip of a knife, pop it in there, stick it in, and then mix it all up. Obviously, if you've got any other metal sort of objects, you can use that so it doesn't stain it.
That's right.
Yeah.
These ones are usually Wilton and they're online. You can only get them online, really?
No. And specialty bake shops now are stocking them in Australia.
Wilton,
yeah.
These ones, is it really that price?
No. So it says $2.50 on here.
Yeah.
I think $2.50 is a special. Normally they are $5 for that sort of concentration, that sort of sizing. And I'm sure they do come bigger, but in the shops they do not stock any bigger than this. Maybe it's not required because it is quite highly concentrated that it will last you quite a while.
So these ones are really, really good for when you need very thick icing and you want the color to be very dark and concentrated because the gel itself is obviously concentrated. You just need a little bit and it won't change the consistency of your icing.
That's right. But obviously you can also make pastels, but I reckon it'll be like a toothpick worth.
Yeah. Very, very
like
little.
sort of one small bowl and that'll be sufficient. So good. So there's just one more additional gel paste type that we sometimes use, which is from the Queen brand. They're the ones that originally made these liquid forms, but we've noticed that some of the supermarkets now are not stocking these ones anymore, and they've gone to more of gel, which is good in the sense that it doesn't get your icing too runny.
Yes.
A little bit, not too runny, but I do notice with the black, you have to use a lot of it in order to get it black. Otherwise, it turns into this weird greeny black grey color. Yeah, like a dark.
Not even grey, green.
Not even grey, like a weird greenish, like eucalyptus leaf sort of green. Weird. And you have to. So I always couple this with like another black because it just doesn't get there.
The liquid gel black.
Yeah, that's right.
The super black color.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess because maybe more people are now making cakes and cupcakes that they went to a gel paste rather than the liquid one, because the liquid one doesn't really do anything. It's very runny.
Yes, it makes it too runny. I reckon that's why they've gone there.
Yeah.
But we still. So those are our main go-to sort of icing colorings that we use. If you have any brands that you want us to try or recommend, obviously leave it in the comments below. Let us know.
Okay, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.